Hello and welcome back. If we open up a terminal here, the first thing that we're going to note is that we're logged in as one of our non-root accounts. And in this video, we're going to begin to look at how we go about installing software packages in Kali Linux. And so in Kali, one way that we can install packages is to use the advanced packaging tool APT. And so let's first start by looking at the man pages for APT. And so it tells us here that it's a high-level command line interface for package management systems. It is intended for an end-user interface and enables some options better suited for interactive usage. And if we look here, we have some specialized tools. We're going to make note here, apt-get and apt-cache. And those are some commands that we're going to use throughout not only this video, but I think just as we are going through Linux, we're going to use apt-get and apt-cache quite a bit. And so let's look here. First, it looks like we can use apt-get to update the current package information. This is going to essentially look at what packages or software we currently have installed and then check to see if there are any available upgrades. Once we've called apt-get update, we can call apt-get upgrade to upgrade any of the current packages that have these available upgrades. So the idea is that anytime we want to get current versions for our software, we first run apt-get update to go out and check to see if there are updates available, and then we run apt-get upgrade to upgrade the ones that are available. If we scroll down, we see that apt-get also has an install and remove command that we're going to look at shortly. Also note there is an auto remove command here for apt-get, and this auto remove command will remove packages that were automatically installed to satisfy dependencies for other packages that are no longer needed. A dependency is when you want to install a package, but in order for that package to work, it might need other packages that you have to install that you currently don't have. So when you use apt to install a package, not only will it install the package in question, but it will also go out and install all the other dependency packages that you need to make sure that your program is working. If we scroll down even further, we see here we have apt-cache search to search what types of packages are out there. And we search for a given regex or regular expression in a list of available packages. We're not going to get into regular expressions. In fact, you could probably teach a whole course on regular expressions. They're a very complicated but very, very powerful search tool. We'll leave it here that you can search the repository using this command, apt-cache search, maybe by package name. So if you know the name of the package that you're looking to install, or maybe what the package should contain, maybe you're looking for something involving Python, you can just type apt-cache search Python, and you'll be able to see all of the packages that are available. Lastly, right here, we have apt-cache show, which if you have a specific package in mind, you can get some more information in greater detail before you decide to install it by calling apt-cache show and then the package name. So you may be asking yourself, well, where are all these packages stored and how are we kind of accessing all of this information? Well, we're using something known as the repositories, Linux repositories. And a repository is a storage location where we can retrieve and install packages, softwares, and updates. And repositories are hosted on remote servers, and when we enter commands like, sudo apt-get upgrade, or update will do, and I click enter, we're prompted for our sudo password, we're actually accessing some of these repositories on the remote server, and we're pulling off information from them. And so we can add or remove repositories from our Linux distribution to sort of dictate and control where we're looking for our packages when we use apt. And so the list of repositories can be found if we change directories. We're going to go to our root directory, and then we're going to go to our etc directory. And if we look in here, we have another directory right here, apt. So we're going to cd into the apt directory. And let me clear the screen. And now if I type ls, we have a nice document here called the sources list. If we check the permissions of the sources list, owner's root, the group is root. And so right now I fall into this third category. I do have read permissions, so I should be able to open it. So we'll do cat sources.list. And we can see here, a lot of this is commented out, but right here I have my primary repository for where I'm getting my packages from. And so if you notice here, it's got main in here. That means that it's officially supported, which is good because you want to be pulling packages and software off of officially supported sites. They tend to guarantee that they're going to work and not break your system. You could add, if you log in as root, you can add repositories in here. In fact, you may find that you want to install some software that's not on the current repository you have. And so they'll tell you, add this to your repository list. You can put it in, install the software, and then maybe I would comment it out just for safety. All right, I think this is a great place to stop. In our next video, we're going to look at how we use some of these commands that we've introduced to go about and install our software. I'll see you then.